Why does overarousal break an athlete's zone? Have you ever wondered why some athletes seem to perform flawlessly while others struggle under pressure? The answer often lies in a state known as the zone. This state, also referred to as a flow state, is where athletes experience focused attention, smooth coordination, and a perfect balance between challenge and skill. But what happens when an athlete becomes over-aroused? When arousal levels rise too high, they can disrupt this delicate balance. Over-arousal pushes both the physiological and psychological state of an athlete beyond what is optimal for peak performance. This leads to muscle tension, impaired coordination, and increased anxiety. All of these factors interfere with the effortless execution of skills that define being in the zone. In performance psychology, arousal levels are crucial. They refer to the degree of physiological and mental activation an athlete experiences. The relationship between arousal and performance is often illustrated by a concept called the inverted U hypothesis. This theory suggests that moderate arousal can enhance performance by boosting alertness and energy. However, when arousal becomes excessive, performance can decline significantly. When an athlete is overaroused, several things occur. First, muscle tension increases, which reduces fluidity and precision in movement. This can make it challenging to perform complex or well-practiced skills. Second, coordination deteriorates, leading to mistakes that would not happen under normal conditions. Third, cognitive functioning is affected by anxiety, making it hard to concentrate on relevant cues. This can result in increased self-consciousness, which further distracts the athlete. Additionally, overarousal can cause a breakdown in automaticity. Actions that were once instinctive may now require conscious thought, slowing reaction times and increasing errors. This shift is detrimental because being in the zone relies on a state of relaxed concentration and effortless control. When overarousal occurs, the athlete may enter a state of hypervigilance or panic, disrupting the balance needed for optimal performance. To combat overarousal, athletes can learn to regulate their arousal levels. Techniques such as controlled breathing, mental rehearsal, and pre-performance routines can be effective. Self-awareness is also key. Athletes should understand their individual optimal arousal levels. Recognizing when they are becoming over-aroused allows them to apply strategies to lower their activation and return to the zone more quickly. In essence, over-arousal breaks an athlete's zone by pushing them past the optimal activation level needed for peak performance. This results in physiological tension and mental distractions that undermine the focused, automatic execution of skills. Managing arousal is essential for athletes aiming to maintain optimal performance states and achieve their best.